Hello everyone, I'm Femboy87, and welcome back to Connected Franchise. Yes, we are back, and this could be the hardest game of the regular season. Yes, we are taking on the Baltimore Ravens. This is not going to be an easy game.
About as much about being healthy as it is about winning the game as the postseason is looming. How about it? How important will it be to win here today?
You're right. It is a unique one, but we see it more and more in the NFL. Teams that get down to the last one or two games of the year where they've clinched the playoff spot. How do you approach the game? Play your starters. Give them a chance to go out there and excel. But you also, as a head coach, got to know when that time is up and take them out of the game to keep them healthy.
The Ravens are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
The top team in the NFC will start today on defense. They'll be kicking it away here.
I don't like receiving the ball.
We're underway here. He's got a chance to return this one.
And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line.
Flacco's going to be the man at the helm today. 8 years of seasoning for this quarterback.
Okay, I'm scared because this team, let's face it, they are probably one of the best coverage teams in the NFL right now. So we're just gonna
the Ravens take it from the 33.
There's their coverage. They're just going to knock every pass out.
And now, let's take a look at the Ravens lineup on offense. Last week, their aerial attack.
Everything.
Here's a look at the Seahawks defense. They are all around perhaps the best defensive unit in the entire league. Ivory lined up in the backfield. Dropping back three. Gilmore grabs it.
Go, Gilmore. Go.
Got a big lane.
And we're expecting that. They weren't expecting a slant like on the tight end. Good job, Gilmore.
Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
The snap will come at the 33.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Handoff by Flacco.
Okay, well that was a solid run.
At the 26-yard line.
It's a two-tight end formation.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals. These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
You gotta make that play, man.
The Ravens snap it at the 26. Rashad Perriman with the catch.
Way to make that play, man.
The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. First down at the 18.
The defense does.
Please work. Please work. Hello everyone, I'm Femboy87. And yeah, I was broadcasting the Seahawks game, but I lost the stream, and I'm really upset about that. So you're going to get the other 3 quarters, but the first quarter is a no-go, and it's a shame because so far it has been an amazing
I can't, because we see it so
you're just
often.
Gonna catch the end
receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
First and goal. They'll run it off the toss. Lewis in on the tackle.
Been able to continue the run.
Here we are about to start the second quarter, and both offenses still seem to be trying to figure out a game plan for this one, Phil.
The heck with figuring out things. It's time to open it up a little bit. You got to take some chances to make positive plays in this league. These are good defenses, so if you want to get some productive plays on the offensive side, take a chance and go down the field with the football.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Hayes hunts him down and makes him pay.
Well, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
Loss of 4 on the play.
This has been a good game so far.
Third and goal at the 5. He'll throw it over the middle. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
All of a sudden it fades through 3 times on that drop.
Early in the second quarter, they've staked themselves to the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah,
now
listen,
we're
don't
behind.
start looking at that scoreboard, though. It's too early in the game. You just got to keep playing. Don't worry about
everything
winning and
works
losing,
out in their
but it's
favor.
nice to be on top.
But it's how
The
they roll.
Ravens looking for a big return
one of my
and
big
hoping
things
to
is
find a way to regain the
work
lead.
their heads up to the point where it's no longer up to them.
7-3.
They make their own luck. And then they earn.
The Ravens return team is ready.
What kind of didn't is that onside kick against the Panthers.
Fields the football at the 3. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
Out fumbling, hitter.
The Ravens are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better. Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Is in their favor.
Holding. Defense.
Wait.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. Flacco's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Deshaun Jackson on the receiving end. 3rd catch today so far.
All right.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 35. Brought down at the 26. First down here. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Forsett with the reception. Gets about 9 on the play. So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. Rashad Perriman has the football.
Let's score.
First and goal from the 10. It's a grab by Perriman.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for a touchdown.
2nd and goal from the 3. Power surge for 6. Touchdown. Midway through the second quarter, they put themselves in front with that touchdown, Phil.
Hey, that touchdown could be a difference maker in this game. You never know. So really
But you
well
could have
called
liked
by
the
the
first quarter.
offensive
The first quarter
coordinator
was
and
pretty...
executed perfectly by the offensive players.
The Seahawks back now for the return, going to look to try and get back
Well,
on
at least it was
top.
better than the last
Scores
kick.
10-7. Thomas got a chance to
Oh
return
yeah, I
this
forgot
one.
that they will see ball again.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Russell Wilson on his way out to the huddle again. It hasn't quite been the start he was hoping for, but he's actually played quite well so far, Phil.
Yeah, he's played well. He's executing every time he's given a chance to make a play.
And he's also
he has done it. You got to look at this game so far and say, hey, the defense has got to step up. I think they hope to win this game today.
Lynch is tackled down after a gain of 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Graham's on the right side, split out wide. The Seahawks have it at the 29. That gains a few.
If
How
you
is
want
it
to run
that
the
when I
football
don't
to
blitz, I
success,
actually
you're
get a
going to
better
have
run
plays like
defense
this
than
where they
I
pick up
actually do the
very
blitz?
little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The Seahawks are at the line, facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week, as they converted a number of times in crucial situations.
Russell hasn't
All right,
the
so
ball.
now as we
He's
go back to the
usually
field,
really good
we've
at
got a
that.
good game going, and an offense is trying to close the gap before halftime. The Seahawks from the 32. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3-and-out.
The Seahawks go with the pass that time on third and short.
In
The
real life, the
defense was
Seahawks
ready,
would go for
and
it.
they stopped the
You know
pass.
they
Now
would.
we have a
You've
fourth
seen
down
it.
situation.
You've seen it play. I know a lot of things about this game are not really realistic.
We'll see what he can do here. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. That return's good for about 11.
Oh, no wonder my scheme's been
The
going
Ravens
this
offense preparing to get this drive underway. The last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
First down at the 25. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Of course, because 90 speed.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 25. Pulls it in.
Nice. Nice catch, DJ.
The Ravens have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Jackson's been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards. There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
Flacco from the shotgun. Looking long. He caught it. Touchdown, Baltimore. Perriman's fifth touchdown reception of the year. The late touchdown here in the second quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
Ravens getting set for the extra point. Makes the PAT.
Okay, sorry about that. We are going to resume.
Going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. And he'll start his return. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Ravens defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
First down at the 21. Pass is intercepted.
Oh, that was a beautiful interception. Oh, finally finished the action they can.
The Ravens have moved the ball quite well through the air. Flacco's, of course, been at the head of that attack.
Man, what a day he is having in it. And when you get open, it doesn't matter if you're wide open or it's a tight window. He is putting the football right on the money. What an impressive display of throwing the football.
That was a pretty pass, though.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Great starting field position for the offense. The Ravens line. Jackson's ball is out.
Oh my God! I was worried I had a fumble. Second time. Oh my God!
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Now 1st and 10. Rashad Perriman with the catch.
The Ravens offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Just a quick drop back. And it's batted down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
All right. I forgot I just had a phone open.
On the way, 3rd down.
I'll take a field goal, but I really would prefer a touchdown. You know what? Let's not give him any time to score.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Runs it across for the touchdown.
Nice job.
We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
The Ravens with the PAT to come.
Alright. We're doing really well for going up against the Seahawks.
Extra point is good.
Better team than we are. We've done some nice interceptions, and we've avoided
The
turning the ball
Seahawks will have plenty of work to do in the second half, but they want to try and cut into the lead here before the intermission. The score is 24-7. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
Don't textbook him.
And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Seahawks just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
First down at the 20. Davis going to make the tackle.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
That leads us to second down.
Let's just come out and risk, but it'll be man coverage just in case they win.
To the ground. And that's good for only a yard or two. The Ravens, 1 timeout remaining. Now looking at third down. The Seahawks get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. They'll go ground. They bring them down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
This might be risky. You know what?
They're set to punt it away now.
I'm known for taking risks. Let's see if we can get this thing in field goal range.
Going to try his luck here. That's a gain of 10.
Well, we're not getting in field goal range.
The Ravens' offense was pretty anemic in the early stages, but suddenly explosive here in quarter number 2.
Wow, have they been ever. Just turned everything around. It's just good play, good hustle, and execution by everybody on the offensive side.
Makes the catch in open space.
So we'll just pad the stats with that.
The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. No return here, and Wilson will come back out at the 20. The Ravens have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side.
I hate when they choose the defense
so that's
for
awesome
me.
defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap.
Oh,
He's wide open for the grab. That's his 4th catch of the day.
I missed so bad.
Well, that's the way to stand in there for the quarterback. He knows he's going to take the hit. He still throws the football down the field and gets the completion. Let's put it this way. If you can't do that as a quarterback, you won't be playing in this game.
I missed.
First down at the 42. Wilson's pass will go for an incompletion.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run a route like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, throw it on the line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake.
Second down and 10. Lynch is taking the handoff.
He's been holding the run
able to read that play and
yeah, he's got 7
The
rushes.
Seahawks think they're doing a good job this time by running the football on second down.
Our guy
And what they do, they lose a couple
rushes.
yards. Now you have third long. You better be careful in this situation.
Third down and 13. Looking across the middle. It's Panthers on the
Come on, hit him. Don't just slide down and hit him.
Boy, anytime you pick up a third long in the NFL, that is a confidence booster to all the players on the offensive side and also the head coach. And maybe most importantly, the offensive coordinator. Now he can just let it go.
First and 10. Gets the handle here. Lynch is met at the 37.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this. Because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
The Seahawks come out with a split backfield. Second down and 5.
Good tackle.
Met at the 37.
Not a quarterback that shies away from contact. I'll give you that for courage. But this time, even though he makes a good ball fake, the defense is waiting on him, and they just hit him at the line of scrimmage, and he gets no gain.
Graham's lined up outside on the right. Third down and 6. Makes the catch.
All we can just absolutely do nothing and let him catch it.
Number 2 for him.
So I look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. Makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
They bring in the extra tight end. First down and 10. Strong eye handoff here. Coming to the line at the 18.
Right. Suggs has been put in.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Second and 10. It's Chris Matthews with the catch.
The Seahawks had a nice play design that time and pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Wilson's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Wilson's ready for the snap, empty backfield.
This is not an easy team to beat.
Wilson's back in shotgun formation.
Oh my God, how did you get burned so bad?
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
It's good.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
Takes off from the 5. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line.
I remember in Madden 25, you could just literally get returns always. Like, I'm serious. That was kind of an everyday thing to get returns like that.
First down at the 26. Going deep.
Of course! He one-handed it?
How would you describe Richard Sherman to people?
Well, I think Richard Sherman's one of the best corners in the
You're
NFL.
behind
And
Sherman.
the thing that separates him from the rest, once he makes the play, he's going to tell you why he made the play. So he can play the game, and he can also talk.
Back it up.
He can back it up without a doubt.
Smith's all over the ball carrier. The Seahawks trail right now, and you wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. Lynch has been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions.
What is he doing? He just ran away from him. Man, God damn it.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
That's the thing with the Seahawks, though, is they actually did take another chance at Marshall.
The Seahawks offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter.
Alright.
The final
Oh,
on the
did he get
football
60 yards away from the other
That's his third
receivers?
catch of the day.
There has
can't
been
blitz
good pass
Russell.
protection
You
for the
can't cover the
quarterback all day
receivers.
long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
If Russell is
Wilson's
running a bunch, then
completed
he's
his
literally
last
being
6 passes.
pocket style.
And Matthews is there to catch a ball that had a
Who
lot
the
of
heck-
heat on it.
Lockett is
Being a
not this
go-to
good.
target,
It's
Phil,
not even
I
Lockett.
think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get open.
First and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff to
Come on, tackle
Marshawn
him.
Lynch.
Good job.
Coming off last week, you would think this team would build on that running attack, but that has not been the case here today.
Yeah, so much has to click for an offense to run the football well. Of course, we need the offensive line to block well, but you also need tight ends and the wide receivers to get it done. I think that's why they have struggled here today.
Stepping up, ready to go
At least
from
we've
the
been able to
7.
stop the run. At least they can't take that away from us.
Second and goal from the 7. He's going to get another carry.
You're not running the
The
ball.
Seahawks are getting beat up here today, and finally someone has solved the riddle, how to slow down their passing attack, Phil.
Yeah, let's give the defense some credit. They're doing a very good job. But listen, all the receivers, wide receivers, tight ends, running backs, not doing a good job of getting open. And when that happens, the coach on the sideline, he's having a hard time just sitting in plays because of that.
Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
And the kick is good for 3.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
All right.
Made right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there.
Okay, I didn't even mean to throw in the good touchdown.
The Ravens offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Jackson's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Rashad Perriman has the football. Perriman's taken down at the 33. That's his 6th catch of the day. The Ravens have one of the most dangerous wide receivers in the NFL, and he's shown why today. Perriman's racked up a ton of yardage in the passing game today and continues to extend a very good season.
There are so many tremendously good wide receivers in the NFL. We see it every single week, and there's no doubt this guy, one of the best in the NFL. Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this, where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
It's a grab by Perriman. The Seahawks, one of the best in the league at getting after the quarterback, but today, no pressure, and they're paying the price, Phil.
They are paying the price, Jim. You know, you look at this, you can't always expect your defensive line or your defense to get pressure on the quarterback. When you don't, the defensive backs must come through with good pass coverage. They have not done that here.
They immediately call for a timeout. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Double tight end formation. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Bennett in on the quarterback and takes him down. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. 3-step drop. Taken down and sacked again. That's a timeout call.
Timeout defense.
Literally. No. Okay. So.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
All right.
Ivory, the lone setback this time. The Ravens snap it up at the 26. Almost intercepted.
Fucking hell! Go for the ball,
What a job by the defender that time, reading the quarterback and the receiver and being in position to knock that football away. That is really well played. That's a clinic. Put that on the highlight film and show guys how to do it.
The ball, but he didn't.
The outcome outcome of this game is probably now all but decided, as that field goal makes it virtually official.
Yeah, I think it does make it official. They're going to win this football game, and you sit around now and you can just think about all the things you're going to tell the press and how great you are and what you did out there today to help your team win.
That return's good for about 25. The Ravens' defense on that last series may have taken some positives out of only allowing a field goal.
Well, listen, I think 3 is better than 7. No question about that when you're talking about the defense. But they got some corrections to make. I think they did it on the sidelines, and this time they're looking to go out there and get a 3 and out.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
That would have sealed it.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Second down and 10. Finds Graham. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Every team in the NFL knows how to run the 2-minute drill. They work on it every single day of practice. Let's see how they run it today with no timeouts left. Matthew's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Easy catch there. No one near him.
Let him catch all the passes.
Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
They
won't huddle now. They'll go to the hurry-up. False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it.
Clock stopping right there. All right.
You talk about dreaming big. You got to score here, and then you need all kinds of breaks to still pull this one out. And the reception by Doug Baldwin.
Let them do that all day.
Second down, late in the fourth
they're just
quarter.
all the more ensuring that this game.
I think what you find out about your offensive lineman, what kind of shape they're in. It's late in the game. You have no timeouts. You got to go to this hurry-up offense. Let's see if they can make it work.
A critical moment in this game as it's third down. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. Flag is out. Wilson's brought down at the 21.
That's the flag.
Holding. Defense.
Not the time for that, man.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Wilson from the shotgun. Wilson's got it on a pass that had some heat. Mark him down for another reception.
Well, you go to the hurry-up offense for many reasons. One, you're trying to get as many plays off and use as little time on the clock as possible. That's what you have to do when you have no timeouts left.
Every play is huge now. Second down. Defense looking for a stop. Second and goal from the 6. Look, never too late. That's a touchdown. While that touchdown edges them closer to the lead, it may be a case of too little, too late in this game, Phil.
Well, it could be, Jim, but listen, I'm going to say this. It's never over. Remember 2015, the Seattle Seahawks had the Green Bay Packers in their place.
Oh, you had to bring up that one, times,
but the Seahawks hung in there, and they found a way to pull it out.
You had to bring that one up. Why would you bring that one up? I hated that game.
The Seahawks trying to keep their hopes alive and recover an onside kick. The Ravens are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Why do we have 3 formations?
The Seahawks need the ball back, so they're lined up for the onside kick.
All right, let's recover.
Got a flag.
Well, they had a lot of options to choose from in the onside kick there, because I've seen them in practice do many different onside kicks.
Nice recovery,
but the attempt was just not good, and they're probably going to lose the game now.
The onside kick is not legal until the football travels 10 yards.
Alright.
This has been a long drive
Let's
so
just
far.
pad the running stats for my running back.
Joe
He has
Flacco
not
will
had
take
a lot
it
of
right from the
touches.
center. 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's a gain of 8.
Right call here by the coach in this situation. Keep running the football. Keep that clock moving. You have the lead. Just tell your quarterback to tell everybody on offense this. Hold on to the football and don't have a penalty where you could stop that clock.
The Ravens coming off a very competitive game last time out, game in which they won, and today they're right back at it in another close one.
Look, the players and coaches know that all these games are going to be tough, and when you get in these tough situations, you just can't flinch. You got to make the right call as a coach, and the players just got to make the play.
Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time when you know it's all about you. And I've said many times, today's football players, they love being on the big stage. Well, they were today, and they got it done.
I might actually play another game, or at the very least. Alright.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Wow, today was probably one of the best games. Okay. Okay. All right. Whew.
Oh my god! Good, it'll get you. Oh my gosh, guys. This is not good. No. Let's go! What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my Jesus, I mean. Okay. Oh god. Oh shit. Are you shitting this time? Okay, I was about to say, is that the end?